Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start episode 746 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Long Yin suddenly asked, Chen Yuan, I want to ask, why were you so certain we could succeed? And I feel the demon soil overlord didn't use full strength against me. He held back. Same here, Blue Star Moon agreed. Although the blood pool barriers were strong, they did not block sound from other pools. Their questions only deepened curiosity. What method had Chen Yuan used? How could he be so confident of their success? Could there be a secret between him and the demon soil overlord? Huolinger spoke to clarify. I know the truth. Chen Yuan made a deal with the demon soil overlord. He spent 6 quadrillion star river coins as a condition to have the overlord ease up, so you could all enter the 8th Holy Land. She deliberately omitted that the deal was primarily for her. Everyone else got spots as a bonus. This way, I understand his intention, but I cannot accept him or betray Brother Hun Yuan. So I'll just go with the flow. He helped everyone, not just me. If I were an afterthought, the pressure would be lighter. Better to accept it gracefully, then. The other girls immediately exploded in excitement. Chen Yuan you. 6 quadrillion? 6 quadrillion coins. The number alone was staggering. This wasn't nebula coins, it was galaxy coins. 100 million nebula coins equals 1 galaxy coin. Even many starry sky-level cosmic beings, after 1,000 years of effort, might not even accumulate 100 million nebula coins. That's less than 1 galaxy coin. Normally, it could take 2,000 to 3,000 years to save up 1 galaxy coin. Only after reaching galaxy-level strength could wealth accumulation explode 1,000-fold. Barely earning 1 galaxy coin per year. So only those above galaxy level would start using galaxy coins. Even so, a typical galaxy level powerhouse might only earn 1,000 coins per year. For those who reached galaxy level, they were already considered wealthy in the universe. Normal earnings might reach tens of thousands per year, totaling tens of millions over 1,000 years. For a cosmic overlord level being, wealth accumulated over 1,000 years would average hundreds of billions to a few trillion. A cosmic venerable level being could amass tens of trillions to over 100 trillion coins in 1,000 years. Now, 6 quadrillion coins. For an average initial level cosmic venerable, it might take 10,000 years of careful saving to gather such a sum. Even then, it assumes extreme frugality. Considering their enormous expenditures, they'd realistically need 12,000 years to accumulate 6 quadrillion galaxy coins. 12,000 years. That's insane. Using a cosmic venerable as a benchmark, one can now see the enormous sacrifice Chen Yuan made to spend 6 quadrillion galaxy coins just to get them into the 8th Holy Land. It was effectively going bankrupt. Xylan Goddess calculated in her mind. As part of a 6th civilization overlord family, her grandfather was an invincible cosmic overlord. Their family had developed Qian star for millions of years, mining dozens of planets. Even so, selling everything probably wouldn't raise 6 quadrillion galaxy coins. Chen Yuan had paid this enormous price all by himself. At that moment, all the prodigy goddesses present were deeply moved. A storm of emotions surged in their hearts, difficult to calm. Chen Yuan had never spoken of this, nor boasted. He had silently given everything on his own. This man was way too selfless. Xylan, favorability +1. Current favorability, 101 points. Notification, licking target Xylan Goddess, moved by the host's selfless sacrifice, admires and is utterly devoted to the host's exceptional character. Upgraded to ultimate devoted follower. Loyalty extremely high, never betray. Reward, enhancement points +3 million. Host's remaining enhancement points, 5,050,000. Yao Xiaoqi, favorability +1. Yao Xiaoqi, favorability +1. Yao Xiaoqi, favorability +1. Current favorability, 93 points. How is this possible? My heart is racing so fast. We barely met before, and even had a conflict over Meng Hao. Yet he doesn't hold a grudge. Now he spent 1,000 billion galaxy coins just to let me enter the 8th Holy Land. He truly likes me. Men really do crave what they already have while looking at others. But why? Even knowing he's a flirt, can't I stop my heart from racing? wanting him only for me. Yin Zong is peerless, generous, handsome, unrestrained. Wow. The more I look, the more I like him. He's got so much charisma. Yao Xiaoqi was determined to win Chen Yuan over. Being able to conquer such a man would bring immense satisfaction. Meng Hao's son, whom she had been keeping at a distance, now couldn't compete. He hadn't even entered the 7th Holy Land. The gap between them had widened. Once the Azure Dragon Essence bath finished, Meng Hao would be unworthy. It was clear she needed to focus on Yinzong. Chen Yuan's identity and background seemed even more formidable than she imagined. Able to offer 6 quadrillion coins to bribe Demon Soil Overlord. Long Yin, favorability +1. Current favorability, 101 points. Notification. Unbound licking target Dragon Yin, moved by the host's selfless sacrifice, admires and is utterly devoted. Upgraded to ultimate devoted follower. Loyalty extremely high, willing to give everything. Reward, enhancement points +3 million. Host's remaining enhancement points, 8,050,000. I'm so touched. Chen Yuan really thinks of me. If he didn't care, why would he spend 1,000 billion star nebula coins to secure me a spot in the 8th Holy Land? He must care about me. Maybe not only me, but compared to his previous cold attitude, this is huge progress. Indeed, my initiative worked. Chen Yuan saw my true heart. Long Yin whispered, tearfully. Meanwhile, the stunned goddess Tian pondered. According to Huolinger, Demon Soil Overlord deliberately held back. Then perhaps he held back for me too? My first challenge was almost effortless. The question is, was I mentioned in Chen Yuan's arrangement? Between him and me, there was no connection, not even friends, only acquaintances. Could it be he noticed me? Of course. Otherwise, how could the Demon Soil Overlord hold back? I thought I was secretly observing him, but he was observing me too. A blush spread across her face. By now, the golden ancient Azure Dragon Essence blood nearly filled the pools. Everyone finally focused, absorbing the dragon's essence to refine their bodies. Chen Yuan was completely stunned. Huolinger, little sister, your assist just now was way too strong. I didn't even say anything, and 2 ultimate devoted followers were born, with enhancement points shooting up to 8 million. Amazing. He sent Huolinger a grateful glance. But to Huolinger, that look seemed tinged with a bit of melancholy. It was as if he was silently saying, I care about you the most. Everything I've done is for you. Why are you pushing me away? Why won't you accept my kindness? Huolinger immediately withdrew her gaze and stepped aside. She couldn't bring herself to meet Chen Yuan's eyes. I'm sorry. Truly sorry. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't break my promise. Please, just let me be. A dull ache pressed on her heart. The choice she had made didn't bring happiness. It left her feeling anxious and conflicted. I can't dwell on this anymore. I need to focus on cultivating and forget my worries. In 10 days, when the essence bath ends, I'll be completely transformed. Then the gap between me and Hunyuan brother will narrow. I must meet Hunyuan brother in my best state and give him a huge surprise. Their bodies soaked in the ancient Azure Dragon's essence blood. At first, it was tolerable, but as time passed, fine beads of sweat appeared on everyone's foreheads, as if they were enduring unimaginable pain. The dragon blood refining process tore through the flesh and spirit. The agony was beyond imagination. Remaining silent in the face of such pain already reflected their strong willpower. The essence contained terrifying energy. Every drop was concentrated heavenly power. It could not be absorbed too quickly, and using cultivation techniques to accelerate absorption was dangerous. Otherwise, the body could collapse. Simply soaking in the blood pool, letting the pores absorb naturally, was enough to fully transform the body. Chen Yuan, however, didn't follow the rules. Using his self-created technique, he emptied the entire blood pool in less than 5 minutes. Seems not that strong. Drained the whole pool, and my body only got a slight boost. Looks like I reached Overlord rank 5. Talent and aptitude increased a bit, but nothing dramatic. Is that it? Chen Yuan couldn't help but complain. All this so-called Emperor-class beast essence blood, he had absorbed it in 5 minutes. What kind of breakthrough was this? Even refining the body. Lame. Just as he was about to smash the barrier and go explore, the blood pool formation activated again. A new flow line opened, and the 10 by 10 meter pool refilled with ancient azure dragon essence blood. Ah, so it's refillable? That's more like it. After all, it's a reward from the 8th Holy Land. At least it should be enough. I'll drink. 5 minutes later, the pool was emptied again. Chen Yuan felt his muscles and meridians ache, as if his body could barely handle the rapid absorption. Still, he pressed on. The formation recharged the blood pool again. This time, Chen Yuan didn't even wait for it to fill completely. He began absorbing frantically. His speed was so fast, the pool couldn't refill, forcing the central conduit to keep pumping essence nonstop. Ding! The energy in the dragon's essence blood is overwhelming. Host's body is reaching the limit and will collapse. Consume 50,000 enhancement points to repair yourself. Repair. Ding. Deducted 50,000 enhancement points. Current remaining, 8 million. Chen Yuan's absorption speed was incredible. Other blood pools also had their aura rising rapidly. Time passed. 10 days later, all the prodigies had gone through their own full transformation. The degree of transformation varied, but everyone had reached a new level of refinement. Oh my cultivation grew 2 ranks in just 10 days. I broke through Galaxy Rank 5. My body strength is completely transformed, approaching Cosmic Overlord level, and my genes and aptitude have fully evolved. Unbelievable! Princess Star Moon exclaimed, eyes wide in shock. Normally, going from Galaxy Rank 3 to 5 would take 200,000 years. With the dragon essence, she saved nearly 200,000 years of cultivation. Plus, with her upgraded genes, her future cultivation could be 10 times faster. This was a truly supreme opportunity. I also broke through to Galaxy Rank 5, though I only absorbed 2 pools of essence, Xylan Goddess said. I absorbed 2.5 pools. I'll save the rest. Once the formation is removed, we can store it in space tools, Long Yen added, half boastfully. She had absorbed half a pool more than Star Moon and Xylan, and still had half to take with her. I absorbed 3 pools, and successfully broke into Galaxy Rank 6. Peony Goddess said proudly. I broke into Galaxy Rank 8, absorbing 6 pools, Yao Xiaoqi said calmly. Clearly, the stronger one's innate talent, the higher the rank, the more dragon essence blood one could absorb. Huolinger and Goddess Tianxiong exchanged glances, but said nothing. They wanted to know how many pools Chen Yuan absorbed, to gauge the gap in talent and strength. 10 days already? Only 1 rank so far. Galaxy Rank 9 is almost within reach. Don't fail me now. My body's strength doesn't seem to have increased that much. Barely Overlord Rank 7? The Emperor-class Venerable Dragon Essence doesn't seem to produce the kind of qualitative leap I expected. Ding. Host absorbed 13,000 pools of ancient azure dragon essence blood. Reward. Hidden talent plus 1 million points. Chen Yuan, you seem to have successfully reached Galaxy Rank 8. How many pools did you absorb this time? Goddess Tianxiong asked with curiosity. I'm not really sure. I just kept absorbing. How many did you take? Chen Yuan countered. Not many. Only 30 pools, she replied. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.